Hello and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Last time we were working on the main story, which had us in Air Keen investigating the murder of Austin Lathe, an engineer, and looks like he was getting recruited and radicalized by the Sandflies. And we interrogated his assistant Klimt and his friend Lucifera Ambrosa, who we tried to poison at one point. And he actually brought that up, which was pretty funny. But we got a clue from Klimt after first getting hints that it might be poison, and then we ended up getting a poison snooper and confirming it was poison. Klimt gave us information that Lathe had a workshop at a Sandflies base, which is actually near my base. So we're gonna head over there in a second. So I did switch up my skin to the heavy Atreides variant on my armor. You know, I've been killing a lot of Atreides troopers lately, so I thought I should show my Atreides pride today, so nobody gets suspicious. But yeah, last time we put in this spice refiner, and I had about 12,000 spice sand, and from all that we got 120 spice melange and 600 spice residue. So that's probably enough for a few weeks of, or maybe even a month of fuel on the higher tier wind turbine. But I don't want to get reliant on that just yet. So, and that was like, I mean, that was all the spice sand I'd collected over the first 250 hours. Just doing it, you know, when I saw it, you know, not really actively doing it. But, alright. So yeah, if we look on the map, the objective is right down here, just southeast of us. I think it's actually up here, but it shows it down there, but it's Eastern Comms, which we have not been to. We've been to Southern Comms, maybe Northern Comms. Yeah, just haven't been there. Okay. Looks like a sandstorm's coming in, so we'll wait this out. I don't think I have anything to craft. We put in this
Sector weather alert. A large
advanced
sandstorm
death
is
still
approaching.
last time, which I was looking at it. Let me get out my gun. Like, this is the basic one. You know, it's got, like, I guess stone and metal. Looks like there might be some writing on it, some etching. But the advanced is much more elaborately decorated, and mostly stone, more stone. But I'm getting, am I at my maximum? Nope. So the most water I've ever had is 600,000. I increased our capacity to 700,000. So been running the wind traps and juicing corpses. Might put some more wind trap.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Do I not have any more filters? No, I made some more. Well, this is good that the storm's happening. That means we can take the assault out, since we know we won't get a storm for a while. So that's nice. I got this steady treadwheel boost module out of one of the dynamic shipwrecks that fall from the sky out in the shell. These are just backups. And that's the only new thing I got, is that treadwheel thing. You do a Moadib, Jerry. There it goes. Haven't been on in a few days. Alright, do I have enough to make more of this? I do. And aluminum rod needed. Plant fiber. Got a bunch of silicone blocks. Let's go. And actually, I have a little side mission: fly swatting. Kill 12 sandflies for one of those. The zones. I don't know if it's every zone, but a lot of zones have these little camps, and these guys will shoot up flares, and they just give side missions. I thought it might be related to like the main story, but it's not. It's a chain. I haven't finished any, but you just get a little money and XP, and it's like fetch quests and stuff. Stuck. Not exactly a super good landing. Alright. Drink some water. There it is. Bugged out, so that's good. Silly game. Oh god. Guess his shield's on. There we go. Oh. Did you not die? Fly swatting updated? Okay. Contact. Oh man! Those sandflies won't be bothering anyone else anytime soon. I feel like I can finally move through this area. Confirm. Okay. Oh man, I'm stuck in here. I am having issues, guys. Are you just gonna keep shooting at me out of range? So stupid. Do better, devs. This AI needs a rework. Although apparently it's just already really hard in the deep desert testing station, so maybe I don't want them to be any smarter, actually. And we are picking up gun parts and knife parts again for Landsrad. To make weapons for Landsrad tasks is pretty common, and making guns is one of the, I think, more efficient ways to complete tasks. You guys are just oblivious, huh? Get my ritual bag of blood. I actually need blood. I have empty water cisterns. Ah! What weapon do I have? Jolt sword, yeah, nice.
We got incoming. Got your back.
John and I got the best, or one of the very best swords in the game, the blueprint. Halleck's pick. It's a plastanium unique rapier or whatever.
Hey sis, guess who? Just wanted to let you know I'm still alive. Listen, I stumbled into this group. The Sandflies, they call themselves. Used to be spice workers, but they stuck it to their bosses. They gave me food, shelter, water even, for free. I felt guilty about it. So eventually I told them about how I was a slave on the run. These guys embraced me and said, "Welcome home." Can you believe that? Look, I know you're probably mad I ran away and left you behind. I honestly didn't think I would last a week on the run. But now that I found the Sandflies, I think you should risk it too. My new friends tell me you'd be welcome. Miss you, sis.
But yeah, man, almost anything you want to keep getting for Landsrad eventually. Like, I wish hadn't stopped getting high caliber compressors. Or light caliber, one of those is pretty common. Landsrad. You don't even have to make anything, just turn those in directly. But yes, spice infused metals are good. Which is easy logging in and out. If you have long periods where you don't play, you're at your computer. Just log out at an easy chest, grab your spice metal and a schematic. Spicy POI, man. I mean, they're not very hard, but there's a lot of them. Oh, yeah. Give me your blood. Alright, blood bag is full.
Get them.
But yeah, here we go. Yeah, light caliber compressors, definitely keep getting those. mechanical parts, everything from shipwrecks you want to keep getting.
Get the bastard.
I'm not gonna be able to extract blood from any. Oh no, my blood actually. Alright, need a grain key. Wow, plant fiber. I guess there's a little bit of dirt there. It's possible.
I'm out.
But yeah, man, I
I've
probably
got you
missed out
covered.
on 1,500 or 1,000 gun parts. And each land rat turn in is going to take about 300, 350 gun parts. Knives are a little less easy to do because a lot of them, or most of them, require carbide scraps for dynamine dust. Whereas most of the guns don't. The hardest thing is the gun parts and mechanical parts. Where's the key? It looks yellow, but I don't see it. There's one more floor still. This place is pretty big. There's the green key. Alright. Green door, grab the stuff, and oh, we need Osteen's workshop. I forgot that we're here for a specific task. Alright, where is that? Here it is. Do this. Oh, this is Osteen's lab too. How convenient. That's intel. Search the office.
After the pamphlet, I started asking questions like, who does this serve? And the answer kept coming back. It serves them, the nobility. And nobody burned brighter on that pyre than Phaedra Vye. Old money, old grudges. She wore ruin like perfume. We drank, talked, pretended we weren't just ghosts. One night, I told her my worst secret, the one I can't say here. She didn't flinch. I asked her what that made me. A man, she said. A man with blood on his hands like the rest of us. You just don't wear gloves. Then one morning she showed up with real gloves, silk, elbow length. I knew she was hiding something. I gave her my worst sin like it was a love letter. She smiled, kissed me, then she asked for a confession. Not for her, for the Harkonnens. Said she needed money to buy back her family's heirloom. I laughed and asked if she was serious. Deadly, she said, and took another sip of her drink like it was just another Thursday.
Yeah. It's talking about a Lara to it, maybe. Hey, compressor. Do I need to use my scanner? Is that what it means, my scanner? I know I keep my scanner on me always. Okay, I already did that. Blackmail letter from Phaedra. Okay, Phaedra Vye. Old Carthax schematics.
After the pamphlet, I started asking questions like, who does this serve? And the answer kept coming back. It serves them, the nobility. And nobody burned brighter on that pyre than Phaedra Vye.
Discuss your findings with Taurus.
Grudges. She wore ruin like perfume. We drank, talked, pretended we weren't just ghosts. One night, I told her my worst secret, the one I can't say here. She didn't flinch. I asked her what that made me. A man, she said. A man with blood on his hands like the rest of us. You just don't wear gloves. Then one morning she showed up with real gloves, silk, elbow length. I knew she was hiding something. I gave her my worst sin. It was a love letter. She smiled, kissed me, then she asked for a confession. Not for her, for her heart. Said she needed money to buy back her family's heirloom. I laughed and asked if she was serious. Deadly, she said. Took another sip of her drink like it was just another Thursday.
Perfect stop. Just kiss the blue wall. Oops. Got so used to going in there to get the Acheroni set from that cave. I'm still doing it on my co-op game. I need the chest, have everything else. Gotten the boots a few times and but I have the helmet, gloves, boots, legs, but need the chest. I have everything on. Oh yeah, I need to. I think. Do I need to make it still? Do I have everything? Oh yeah, I got the boots on this game. I forgot. So I should have made those, but that's okay. But I did get that on this game, so I am done on this game. And I'm supposed to be going to talk to Taurus. Wake up, dude. Because, you know, I can't just call the guy. Yeah, some of the lands were tasks. One of them was like, gotta turn in like, oh yeah, to get like the, so to, as the lands right week starts, only a few of the houses, like what they want you to do, will be revealed, and then over time more will be revealed. But you can pay one of the reps to reveal their task early. You can bribe them, but it's 300 spice melange, right? 30,000 spice sand. That's 30,000 spice and that's 60 spice blows, small spice blows. You get about 500 each one. But then like one, you like kill like, you know, sandflies or whatever, You got to kill like 700 of them in a week. So, I mean, if you just did that every day, that'd be 100 every day. That'd still take you 34 hours a day. I don't know. 100, because, like, let's say you're doing key rob and you did testing station number 10. It's like the biggest testing station, one of the biggest ones. How many guys are in there? 40, maybe. And then Sukalasus, maybe another 15. So yeah, maybe if you hit every camp and everywhere in Eastern Vermilius Gap, I mean, maybe 100 before you killed everything. And then, like, if it's like turning iron ingots or something, it's like 7,000 iron or something crazy. Or even worse, steel, which is iron. Then you're gonna also get the carbon. Hello, pet the Kulon. I'm a good Atreides, look at me. Or, you know, Halo, depending on your perspective. The helmet, at least, from certain angles. Alright, tours. Oh yeah, let me, just gonna check again for a Mark 5 cut array. Focus cut array. I got one on our co-op game for 150. Mark 6 still's only one. Which I don't even think that's a bad price. Tours is over here, and the text Royal Imperial area. Hello, Tours. Look at me. Look how official I look.
You've been to the workshop. Did our engineer leave anything behind besides regrets?
Been to the workshop, killed my way in, that is.
Well, you're still alive, so I assume the greeting committee took it poorly. What did you find?
Found detailed engineering cartography for old Carthag, precise layouts and annotations.
What kind of annotations?
The margins were filled with notes, fault lines, resonance equations. I'm not sure what it all means.
Margin notes. Maybe a move, maybe a distraction. In Keops, not everything on the board is meant to be played.
I reviewed a diary entry. He references a woman named Phaedra Vye.
Phaedra Vye? Now there's a name from the past. Didn't realize she was still drawing breath.
You know her? Their relationship sounded complicated.
Complicated? Phaedra Vye is a man-eater. She doesn't flirt, she hunts. And when she sets her sights, the ending is never in doubt.
That sounds like a lot.
I knew men, smart ones who thought they were the exception, that they could handle her. They're not around to argue the point.
Phaedra Vye was blackmailing Austin Lathe.
Of course she was. Phaedra always knew how to pull a thread, until the whole man came undone.
Lathe confessed something to her, something big, and she used it to tighten the screws.
You want answers? Go see Phaedra Vye. You'll find her apartment in the Upper Central Plaza. Watch your step.
I'll get going. Enter Phaedra's apartment. Okay. So we completed that journey, Touch of Evil. And our next lead is this Phaedra person. So there we go here. He did say upstairs. She's got the one private apartment up here. I guess blackmail money will buy you a nice place. This place is swanky. Nice. Is that a jellyfish? I think so. It's definitely a Caledonian place. Look at this. Sluice and Bull there. Leto's grandfather. Man, I want this apartment. Nice. Is that her? Self-portrait. Is that her again? Man, I want this stuff for my place. That's right. I think I have this. Yeah, I think I have this dining set. I have these benches for sure. And that. Okay, search the apartment for clues.
They think it's a tribute. A grand revival. I'm hosting it after all. Who better? The same fools who couldn't spell Genusian if I bled it onto parchment, dressing up the corpse of old Carthage in borrowed silks like that makes it breathe again. But that night, it wasn't a party. It was the last time the world bent around me. I ruled it for a single night, and nothing that came after ever mattered. Now they wear the masks. They mouth the toasts. They pretend they remember. It's not nostalgia. It's taxidermy. Still, if the ghosts are coming, I'll be waiting at the door.
So I guess she's a little bit of a narcissist. These appear to be paintings of her. A trophy delivered to Phaedra Vye as a show of gratitude for remarkable philanthropic efforts toward the rebuilding of Eriki. Okay. Black market trade receipt. Okay, I didn't know you get receipts on the black market. Drag marks. Something heavy seems to have been moved here recently. Okay. Drag marks. Okay. Footprints. Some footprints are leading towards a bookshelf. Okay. It says it's leading to the bookshelf. I don't see any books to interact with. Bottle of spirits, a near empty bottle, something is scribbled on the label, a craft for the grand dame. Knock on the door if you prefer to enjoy it in company. Sign your favorite neighbor. It's probably Lucifera. I already looked at that, didn't I?
They think it's a tribute. They think it's a tribute. A grand revival. I'm hosting it after all. Who better? The same fools who couldn't spell Genusian if I bled it onto parchment, dressing up the corpse of old Carthage in borrowed silks like that makes it breathe
Go to
again.
tours.
But that night, it wasn't a party.
Probably gonna take a minute. Always takes forever loading into Eriki. What are some other tasks? Oh, you can deliver like buggies and stuff. I haven't done that. It doesn't. It just says buggy. It doesn't say what, like mark whatever. So I guess maybe just tier 1. So, but I haven't really done the math on that to see if it's, you know, efficient. Plus delivering that many, like 10 buggies or whatever would be. Maybe it's not that many, but still. Even more than a couple would be annoying. Then there's Opa Fire gems. Often those you get from treasure hunting out on open sand. You scan for stuff to dig up. And those you get those every time, I think, a few. Spice melange is one. Not just a bribe, but to actually turn in. And it doesn't give you much spice melange at all. So, I mean, I guess once if you're in a guild and you're hitting the large spice fields, you know, like constantly. Oops. Wrong way. Watch out, Sardaukar. I'm scared of you, buddy. You either do.
Did you see Phaedra?
I went to her place, she wasn't there.
I assume you found a trail to where she's hiding.
Find her drink stash. Looks like she favors spiced martinis.
Yes, the missing piece of the puzzle. I'll be sure to include it in her obituary.
Found a transaction receipt from Tidge G. O'Gary.
Could be something, could be nothing. It could be a waste of time. Either way, see her.
She left instructions for her valet. He was tasked with transporting something valuable into the deep desert.
Interesting. Then I hope your Thopter's gassed and waiting, because you're headed into the deep desert.
What? Deep desert for the first time, huh? Okay. Go to the location in the deep desert. Alright. How long have we been going? Yeah, let's go back to base and make our last piece of armor, and we'll go to the deep desert next time. That's cool. It's exciting, guys. It's been a long road. Because I've been out there on... maybe it was this game to do with Lands Rat, so... but we'll pretend I haven't been out there yet. I didn't really do anything besides go to the house rep, so... So I'm visiting John Glass Casket, my co-op partner, and he got me the Dune Monopoly. So it's like all Dune themed with, you know, images, etc. from the Villeneuve films. It's pretty cool. I like Monopoly. I love Dune. Late Christmas present, if I didn't say that. Oh, I put the sunset dye or whatever it's called on there just for fun. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Let's craft some, what was it, boots? Boots. Sentinel boots. I got Sentinel set as a backup. Alright, let's learn the Acheronian boots. Yeah, let me show you some land rat tasks. So deliver a Regis job with Spit Dart. You know, if you had the Regis, I think it's Plastanium. If you had the Plastanium and the other parts, it does take the special Plastanium tier like components. Hydraulic pistons. I mean, maybe if you, I don't know where you can get a lot of those. There are a couple spots in Haggabase you can get them. Spice View still does. That's I've done that before. Carbide scraps, that's not great. 31 for each one. Kill deserters, another. It's like 700 to get that. The 14,000. Trades. Regis Vulcan. 23 for agave seed. That's terrible. Sandflies. 6 for spice melange. That's, I don't understand. 19 for diamonding dust. That's terrible. But they rotate. Like each house doesn't have the same one each week. Task. So you can just, you know, if you're playing strategically to win, then you want to kind of save up for like, oh, this week, you know, we're getting close to this, or over here we have 3 that are pretty well in progress. So it'd be good to, if we had any competition, I don't think we do. We could go for this because if you get a Cicerad, a straight line across, or I think diagonal, you win the lance rat. Otherwise, it's whoever has the most pieces. So yeah, heavy caliber compressors. That's not bad if you're logging in and out, because you can get like aluminum at Sentinel City. You can get aluminum, spice infused aluminum dust, and schematics and compressors. The Opifire gem, slavers, Hill Kit Mark IVs. That's not good. Spice infused aluminum dust, I should do that one. Wydrus. I might do that one. Alright. There we go. We are good. We have the full Acheronian set. Awesome. Treaty. There we go. We are in business. Alright, so Wydrus. Let me see, where is Wydrus? Maybe we'll do this real quick. Because I do not have Wydrus. Dune, Wydrus. So yeah, I mean, that's the main part of the episode, but yeah, I guess if you want to stick around, we might go do this Landrat task. See where Wydrus. Northern Shoal just north of the edge of Acheron enemy base. Okay. Alright, I think I can find that. Alright, so we need how much? Alright, so we need 14,000 to divided by 44. But I swear I was getting double before, so that's 318. So 319 divided by 2. So we'll try 160. See if that works. So but I'm gonna take 320. So when I John and I did it on our co-op game, and when I turned it in, I got like twice as much credit. Yeah, I have a ton of this. So what was it? 320. 20. Wait, where did it go? Okay. Alright, let me deposit some of this other stuff. No, don't deposit that. Jeez. Alright. Let's go turn this spice dust in. Before I forget, I'll put half in here. Oh, I have filters on here. Okay, that's good. I did not know I had put all those on there. Just moved them in between chests. Two Helios games. So yeah, we gotta go to the Atreides Quartermaster, which is right over here. Not far. And let me double check I don't have Wydris before we turn this in. I mean, I'll get everything else. I just, I'm mainly doing this to get all the swatches. I mean, I'm getting like tier 6 components too, so that's good. So Wydris is still suit, okay. So let's see. Shadra's still suit. Atreides, Rashish, Divot, Chom, Vermilius Gap, Sunset, Mala. Okay, I do not. And as you can see, currently I have 0 personal contribution. I need 14,000 to get everything.
In the name of the Red Duke, how can... Excellent!
Wydris.
Ah, the Syndicate. Delivery for House Wydris. Noted. We'll make sure it...
Okay. Give it a minute to register. Nope, only 7,000. Man, it's so weird. Alright, well, worth a try. So I might start logging in and out over at Rockmorn
In
Village
the
because
name of the Red Duke, how can I be of service today?
good chance to get a compact compactor Mark IV there. Those will definitely sell, and I need some backups.
Excellent. Every little bit of help matters. Ah, the Syndicate. Delivery for House Weedress.
Alright, so that should have done it. Now we gotta go to Shoal. Over... Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. How conveniently that it's on the map already. I guess I've been by there. So yeah, we've been to that Harkonnen base right there. So sad that base is gone. It's so nice. Kilometers to go. And if you haven't heard me say this, the first time I participated in the Lands Rat, I didn't know you had to go to the house rep to collect a reward, so I did not get there before the week ended, and I thought, because someone had kind of said I had to do it before the week was out, but they actually will hold your reward even if you don't get it before the current week, so that is good.
What are you doing out in these blasted wastes? I suppose you could ask me the same.
Green? Man, we already have a treaty's colors. That's alright. Tell me more about House Weidris.
Hearken to our words. The shadows are listening. We hold primacy over the domain of espionage. We boast the greatest practitioners of that art.
Skill in spycraft and secrets could take a house far in the Imperium.
It is not merely the volume and quantity of secrets we cultivate, but a reputation for wielding that data with subtlety, impartiality, and refinement. All of that information flows to the databanks of our homeworld, Muse. That glorious world city, a sprawl of steel, glass, and clockwork perfection. The city devoured the forests and mountains long ago, but the people live with ventilated air, underground mass transit, and copious leisure time.
According to all the tech AI bros, that's going to be us soon. You know, nobody's going to have to work or anything. What he doesn't say is
House
a lot of us have
Weedress
to
was
disappear.
created as part of a pact by the early Landsrad to achieve similar success in espionage as enjoyed by the Order of Mentats. We were also meant to counter the growing power of the Guild and act as a check against the startling influence of the Bene Gesserit. We achieved these lofty goals quickly and continued to grow, cementing our place as a great house.
Tell me about yourself.
You may call me Penethorn Larkspur. I have the distinction of serving the interests of House Wedrus in these whispering wastes. I studied for a time to be a mentat. My home world boasts one of the largest percentages of mentats. My house, however, had need of me elsewhere.
The universe offered you a strange path to Arrakis. I always have the option to be a jerk. What brings a failed mentat to Arrakis?
Yes, perfectly put. I took the diverging path to best serve my great house. I graduated at top of my class from the espionage schools of House Wedrus. Something in my profile suggested I be placed on Arrakis. Arrakis teems with secrets, and secrets are the lifeblood of my house, so what better place to serve? And what better time than now?
What's so special about now?
The War of Assassins. It calls to House Wedrus. It begs for our expertise. One would do well to woo our favor.
What's someone like you doing on the irradiated wastes?
Oh, like a questing psychopomp, I seek something lost in Sheol.
May I ask what?
Of course, you may ask. However, I am not at liberty to say.
Alright then, I'm here for my reward.
House Wedrus would never besmirch our impeccable reputation by failing to give proper recompense.
Goodbye. Alright. So I got, man, Focus Buggy Cutaway Mark 6. Why can't I get the Mark 5? Well, that's cool. Plastanium, thermoresponsive rain amplifiers. I don't know if I've got any of those. Thermoelectric coolers. Get those in the deep desert. Spice melange. Don't quite have enough. 162. Spice fused plastanium dust. Nice. And the batik steel suit. Helmet mask. Okay. Duraluminum steel suit. Cool. Nice. Awesome. I wonder where I get the rest of that at. And plastic composite gun parts and irradiated cores. Nice. Plus, let's put on our steel suit and check out this swatch. Okay, it's like mint green, some different shades of green. So it's different, but yeah, definitely more minty. Cool. Still a proper pass for Atreides, though. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be in there.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
Oh,
approaching.
sandstorm. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Alright, well, as I run out of here, thanks for watching. Next time we will continue with the main mission, go out to the deep desert, maybe even farm a little tier 6 materials. Maybe, hopefully we'll get into a fight, which should be a tougher fight than we've had in a while. West. So yeah, thanks for watching, be well, and hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.